What about, so have you ever had, like, what's your worst trip? Or have you ever had one?
Like, I've started to have bad trips. Kind of how he said, like, a small part of my trip, but, like, I don't know. Like, there's never anything too serious. Like, I would always just go back to having a good trip. Like,
Yeah, it's mostly thinking
See.
I just want to be sober right now or something like. It just doesn't help the trip, you know. Like it'll make it worse. It'll make you have a bad trip. Like,
yeah, like, the worst I've had is just, like, overthinking about something real hard. Just for, like, 30 minutes maybe. But, yeah, nothing too crazy.
On shrooms or acid?
It's probably on acid.
Acid?
Yeah, like, because I've started to have bad trips a couple times, but I don't think I've started to have a bad trip on shrooms before. It's probably just acid.
I kinda
Shrooms
had
is, shrooms is normally just perfect for me. It
Good
just
vibes.
works, Yeah. Yeah, it's just good
That's how
trip
paper
time.
tabs is
yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Usually. I like paper tabs a lot more than gel tabs.
Paper
That's for
tabs,
sure.
too.
I've done gel tabs probably like, I don't know, 50, 60 times.
What's the most acid you've taken at once?
At once, it was taking two 300 UG gel tabs, so 600 UGs.
600?
It was that's a lot, but it's not like it's like taking six paper tabs, yeah. But it's not. I've heard of people doing a lot more than that.
Yeah.
A lot more than that.
Have you done more than that or no?
No, I've done 350 UG.
350?
Yeah, my tolerance is a little bit lower. I never got into it quite as much. I would I would trip with Tyson all the time, but he's tripped more than I have. I've tripped on acid maybe 15 times the most. Shrooms is
Damn.
probably
Close to
5
10.
times, 10 times.
Yeah,
now,
close
yeah.
to 10, I would say. We've done it. We've done
Well,
shrooms a little
Yeah, I
bit.
remember
I
20,
remember-
25. Yeah.
I remember a while ago, I took shrooms in, because as long as I've known y'all had always been taking acid.
Mhm.
But I remember I took shrooms before you guys had tried them, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Yep,
then
I
you
remember
guys
that.
finally tried them.
Yeah.
And you say you've done them how many times now? 5 times?
Yeah, a little more than
A
that,
little more?
I think. Yeah.
I've done them probably about 10, 15 times.
Damn.
I've done paper tabs probably about 20 times, close to 20. So I've tripped about, I don't know, close to 100, close.
What's the most shrooms you've taken?
Well, shrooms was AGs for sure.
The AGs?
But I've taken
Damn.
I like to get
That's
crossfaded
crazy.
a lot more than not.
That's
a
probably,
combination of drugs.
that's, because this dude Klein was always trying to, the heroic dose.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
It's always trying to reach it. I still don't think I reached it yet, but I was damn near close once I ate the whole shroom bar.
I bet.
I was
You're
damn near
close
I
enough
bet,
close.
dude.
Yeah.
That shit's so fucking potent. That's
I
like
was-
some of the best shit I've ever had.
Yeah,
Actually.
those are gas.
That shroom chocolate
Super-
needs to make a comeback, yeah.
Bro, I'm saying,
Oh,
Oregon
man.
has their shit. Oregon. Shout out Oregon. They have
Bro,
everything
They know what the
legalized.
fuck they're doing out there.
Everything's legalized out there, bruh. Gotta take a trip to Oregon, boys.
Or to fucking
Near
Amsterdam.
future.
Honestly. Amsterdam.
Amsterdam would be dope.
Damn.
They got shrooms up in there for sure.
So, like, I know y'all have more stories. Like, is there any, like, cause you guys mostly be taking them, like, on trips or like outside and shit. Would y'all ever like trip at school or anything?
Nah, I wouldn't trip to school.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't, but I mean, I feel like I could definitely do that for sure. I mean, it's just, like, I would have to have my AirPods in because
Yeah.
whenever you're tripping, you're looking at like patterns, not like just like actual like visual patterns, but like people's patterns, what they like, what the little things they
Just
do.
everything.
You know, like you see everything in way more detail. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I could explain a lot better. Like, your intuition is a lot more, but it could be like you can get bad. Like, if you're having a bad trip, you're paranoid, and it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good to be paranoid while tripping. That's why, like, most of the times we trip and smoke, pretty much always, because I don't know, we just always like that's what turned like
Weed's
the trip.
perfect balance.
Yeah, it turned the trip on my bad trip, and like I was just like, bruh, all I needed to do was smoke. That's all I needed to do. but not. I mean,
Yeah.
it just made it like I relaxed,
Yeah.
and then we went out in the sunlight.